Hi everyone, I'm Sparklewink. I've been away from YouTube and from Lolita Fashion for 1 year, but I'm back and I'm here to tell you how you can save up for Lolita Fashion in 3 simple ways. So you might hear a bird screaming in the background. That's my bird Shabadoo. He's very upset that I'm recording a video, but okay. So I see this question a lot online throughout the years. It comes from people from different ages, different income levels, and they're always asking, how do you afford Lolita Fashion? And this is a really tough question in a way to answer because different people afford it different ways. I myself, I'm an adult with a full-time job and a salary. So I'm going to afford it in a different way than, let's say, a 13-year-old who is a full-time student and just babysitting on the weekends. So here are 3 ways, and I'm sure one of them will help you. So my first tip is the simplest, which is to resist daily impulse purchases. I don't mean like resist buying that angelic pretty print that's super mega discount sale on, the forums or whatever. What I mean is legitimately daily impulse buys. So like you're hungry after school or after work and you just want to go through a drive-through to just get a quick dinner. Like that can be like $8 that didn't have to be spent. And it doesn't sound like a lot, but for example, there was a month recently where I ate out a lot, and when I saw my bank account at the end and I saw how much of money was just spent on fast food, it was kind of shocking because, one time at McDonald's is $8, one time at Chipotle is $10. That's already almost $20 right there. Try your best to resist those little impulse buys. It can be in the form of fast food, buying sodas and vending machine snacks. It can also be in the form of you saw this cute random thing that you really don't need, but honestly, how good will it feel 2 or 3 days from now? Like, does that satisfaction last? You can save that money for something bigger and better. And this isn't just for Lolita Fashion, this is for anything. So tip number 2, I think this is another one that can help pretty much anybody. It's to put your spare change into a jar. So I have this jar right here, and it's actually an electronic jar. It counts my change for me. So it sounds really dumb, but we all have a whole bunch of change lying around. And honestly, if you put that all together, it amounts to a decent amount of money. If you want, do what I did. This little jar cost me like $5 on eBay. So I think that's a really cool tip. Mario and I did it. Mario's my boyfriend. We did it one of our first years of dating where we just pulled all our coins together, and then at the end of the year we did something really cool with it. So at the end of the year, and I think we ended up using it to go see Phantom of the Opera on Broadway. So, that's really how much money you sometimes just have lying around. My third and last tip is my favorite, which might not apply to everybody, but if you have a somewhat steady income and you have a checking account, then I really recommend the app Digit. So what is Digit? Digit is basically kind of like an external savings account, and it's strictly based online. It's not in a bank, it's nothing like that. But the really cool thing about Digit is that it uses this algorithm to kind of calculate on average how much do you spend in a month on like not only your daily purchases and stuff, but your bills and everything, how much money goes into your account, so your income, and then it calculates for you the perfect amount for it to be saving, you know, to be taking out. And in a month, I did not realize that I had saved $150, and that was enough to get me an angelic pretty skirt memorial cake. So I thought that was so cool because it was saving money with literally without me having to think about it. So I really love that app. I recommended it to so many friends, and it's amazing. So if you want to check that out, I'll link the website, the Digit website down below, so you can read all the details about it if you're worried about, you know, connecting your bank account to something external. Very understandable, but I personally have not had any problems with it. And the other thing is you can withdraw that money whenever you want. So really, saving money for Lolita, anybody can do it. You can be a high schooler, middle schooler, you can be someone working 3 jobs, you can be someone that has a lot of money, you know. It doesn't matter what situation you're in, it just matters how badly do you want to save for Lolita. Do you have any tips for saving money that I didn't mention? Leave them in the comments below, and if you liked any of my tips, please make sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Check out my other videos, and I will see you guys really soon. Bye! I don't know if you heard him in the background, but this little guy is the one that wouldn't let me record. I had to record that intro like 3 times. Yeah, because of that, because he wouldn't shut up.